What kind of stuff are they giving you the most trouble about in terms of censorship? Nudity or
like
language?
waking up.
Just getting out of bed in the morning?
They just have it in their minds that they want to hire somebody, but they don't want any communication made. You know, they want to like make you into something. I don't know. It's like, I guess it goes into white homes. They're worried about that a lot.
What do they? Yeah, you know, it's funny. Gwen Barrett, our associate producer, or sometime producer, is black. You know, and Carmen Matias is Hispanic.
You have to be colored to be on television. You can't,
yeah, colored.
Yes, you can't be black. You have to have a little colored in there, just a taste.
Tad.
Yeah, just to keep it interesting for America.
Yeah. Well, she said, when we were talking about your humor, that your humor offends white people, and I'm not that easily offended. Like, I'm not coming from a spot where Richard Pryor is going to offend me. I think you have humor that makes us see a lot of the truth and laugh at things we wouldn't normally laugh at. I think that's part of what you're doing. What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
So, what's up, people? What's up? Now, I know I'm still trying to figure shit out. What's the best screen? Like, I don't get it. Like, fuck. Okay. So, so I have been fucking around with my settings and shit like that, and so if you guys see the difference of like background and shit like that, it's just me fucking with my settings. Anyway, happy motherfucking hump day. It's hump day. Oh god. That's about the only enthusiasm you're gonna get with me, because like today has been a motherfucking day. Not just because I had the day off and I like did a lot of fucking editing the videos and shit like that. Like help me out, like join the stream, subscribe to the stream channel, whatever the fuck. Because that way I can get enough so I can hire a motherfucking editor. Oh shit. Anyway, it's hump day. I been actually releasing a few videos. You know, of course, release my normal stream videos. But I also did the final editing on the React videos I did with my neighbor. Yeah. It's like I invite people on my channel and we do a string of videos and yeah. Just I actually want to make some comments about that. So the way it works is like a lot of people that are in my circle don't know much about YouTube and the shit like I do, or like just in normal general stuff, the shit that you would actually see like us like internally online people would actually do and see or interact with. And yeah, it's different like introducing them to shit like that. And you can hit some interesting takes. Not every take I agree with, but you can actually hear like people who may not have had the same relationship with technology that some others have had. And I've actually always said this, where in a lot of the minority communities, we just didn't have the same relationship with technology that people didn't. And if we actually did, shit, that it probably would have led to a more integration of society and things of that nature. And my goal is, hey, if you know me, jump on a fucking YouTube, or let me introduce you to this YouTube shit, and or concepts of that's not just talked about in a certain community. shit. Shit. So guys, yeah, that's another thing that I want to actually touch on before we get to the actual stream. And I know I'm actually early, so I can actually and I'm saying actually like 1,600 times, but I can actually have a little conversation. Yeah, today was my day off. I am pantsless below this fucking shirt, so yeah. I need to, let's see. Okay. So yeah, I was actually thinking about organizing a lot of my artwork and shit like that because um yeah, if motherfuckers don't know, I am a artist. And should I put that up on the screen? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put that up on the screen. Um, sorry, just organizing some shit, putting it together. Um, all right, cool. So, if you haven't seen my, I have an art store in two different places, but I'm just gonna actually pull up this art store, because I know it's safe for work shit. Um, all right, just bringing up my store right now. All right, so this is my Etsy store, and it actually has a lot of my art on it. So if you like, you actually get the prints. These are the prints. Now I do have some that are, I do have the originals which I'm selling, and if you guys want to actually help support the channel, you can actually help support like buying my art. And some of them are like some of them are prints that I'm just trying to get rid of. Seeing that we didn't have a con season this year, um, I got a lot of supplies. So yeah, there we go. It's just one of those things where it's like I want to actually push more of my art shit. Um, and just mostly just make sure that I'm able to, my dream is to actually do this, support myself off of YouTube and my art. And I did have a commission this year, which was pretty big for me. I it's one of those things where it's just like it's a step in the right direction, and I don't know. Hopefully that shit makes it. I'm able to. Hopefully, I'm able to pick up more in this year off of my art business. But speaking of art, all right. So, um, there's been a big hobbabaloo or whatever the fuck they say about Dr. Seuss, and like, man, these conservatives, instead of talking about how the pandemic is still raging and how, I don't know, we had a whole state lose power because of deregulation, or how there should be a $15 minimum wage for people because people need to live. Conservatives are talking about cancel culture, and Dr. Seuss. We're talking about fucking green. They're talking about green eggs and ham when people can't afford the eggs or the fucking ham, no matter what color it is. Yeah, no, it was kind of fucking weird to actually say it like that. But still in all, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're having a conversation about. Oh God. Like how? For real? How? Why are people so fucking stupid? Why are people so stupid? So we're gonna actually go over this video. This is it doesn't have anything, but we're gonna go over this video. Now, mind you, this is a video from March 14, 2017, almost 4 years ago. You're reaching 4 years in the past to talk about cancel culture. But let's see. It's the 60th anniversary of Cat in the Hat. Dr. Seuss was a beloved icon of children's book. Let me just pull it full screen. There we go. But he also did have racist. He had history of racism. Yeah, he did. So if you're looking on the screen, he has the fucking era-specific, typical description of African people. And shit, that's one of the things that my neighbor pointed out in the fucking the review that we did when we were talking about Mr. Popo. Like, this is the shit. Like, this is the whole. Yeah. It is a fucking problem. But let's go. Like the whole like black face with eyes and red lips. Yeah, that was the problem. And it says, take a high grade N-word for your pal. Satisfaction for your wood pal. Satisfaction guaranteed. Yeah, this is a problem. And during the 1940s, Seuss may have stroked racial antagonism against the Japanese. Where yeah, Dr. Seuss had the racist shit. But let's continue. Yeah, portraying them as dopey and a virulent threat. But yeah, come on, let's go. Now, here's the thing. Not only did he support the Japanese but yeah, okay, let me just read the fucking story. He supported the Japanese incarceration and killing at internment camps. So no, that was a bad timing. The long history of the U.S., starting with genocides of the natives that were here, then African slaves, then maybe even more genocide of the native people that were here, and then the casual racism for other Europeans until they needed as many Europeans to offset the other like non-European people, and the Asian and the Chinese like building the fucking West. African Americans built the fucking East and the South. The Asians built the fucking West. Because reasons. But let's continue. Stating to his biographer, if we wanted to win, we gotta kill Japs. Yeah, that's not even fucking funny. I can't even make a joke about that. Seuss died in 1991, having never directly apologized or addressed his work of racism in his early history. Actually, now that's something where I would have to disagree. And one of the things that I want to make sure I disagree with is that um, Dr. Seuss, he did a lot afterwards to, especially in his children's books, to address like treating people different for any fucking real crazy reason. And let's see. Just looking up something. Let's see if I can actually find it. Um, hmm. Born in 1908 and oh, here it goes. Let's go. Let's see if we can actually bring it up. Dr. Seuss, which is last name Gressel, great nephew Ted Owens recalled his uncle's decisions to make that change. Let's go. When Ted first began to write in for children in 1937, many representations of people of color in the media were unfortunately depicted through racial stereotypes. In his first book, And to Think That I Saw It on Mulberry Street, his work was no exception. For example, to represent a lone Asian character, Ted employed the traditional clothing and chopsticks to depict his ethnicity. Ethnicity. Fuck, I can't speak. Ethnicity. Wow, I butchered that word. He originally referred to his character as a Chinaman and showed his skin color as yellow. It is important to note that in a later reprint, he removed the color and changed the text to Chinese man. So, in other words, Dr. Seuss canceled himself. He self-edited. Gressel's great nephew, Ted Owens, recalled his uncle's decision to make that change. It was the first time he had changed one of his books. Art and humanity are always changing. Mulberry Street, which I've never seen, was written in 1937. By contrast, the much beloved The Snitchers was written in 1961, just as the civil rights movement was well underway. Ted wrote The Snitchers as a parable about equality. By drawing bird beings, he transcended the bounds and pitfalls of using humans as characters and allowed readers to relate to the characters as best as they could. On March the 2nd, 2016, President Obama agreed with Dr. Seuss, telling a group of interns pretty much all the stuff you need to know is Dr. Seuss. Pretty much all the stuff you need to know is in Dr. Seuss. It's like the Starbelly Stitches, whatever the fuck it is. And I remember watching this shit. It was fucking crazy. Where like it was one group of birds that had stars and one didn't, and then they tried to switch, and like it was oppressive and shit. But yeah, we're all the same, and you wouldn't want to treat somebody different just because they didn't have the star in their belly. So like, regardless, and I've seen people actually apologizing for Dr. Seuss to say that oh you're gonna let this like tarnish his image. No, he felt the image was tarnished way before like dude, like he edited himself. He evolved with the times. And the fact that you want to actually hold up somebody's one-time thing and say, "Oh, look, like this goes to the fucking crazy ass leftists too." And yes, we have crazy ass leftists. But if you want to hold up something and say, "Well, you know, he did something bad, so let's cancel him," or, "Oh no, he did this one thing that I agree with, and that just means that other people want to cancel him." No, fuck. Look at the totality of people's work, and look at what they say, and look at what they do. But anyway, yeah, I don't know where this fucking segment was actually going. I just wanted to talk about it and make fun how conservatives are mad because Dr. Seuss is being canceled even though he was already dead. What's up? What's up, Boston? I'm going to do more of my artwork. It's the fact that a lot of my recent artwork is not safe for YouTube, but I will do more artwork. Okay, I'm gonna actually edit a video so you can actually watch my so you can do my artwork and some of my newer artwork. And if I have to edit it, I will. That's what I'll do. But going back to Dr. Seuss, like, did Dr. Seuss did some shit? Speaking of not for safe art, Dr. Seuss did some not for safe. Oh shit. Oh God. You want to actually fuck up your whole understanding of your childhood, not just the racist shit of Dr. Seuss. Go look up Dr. Seuss porn with the safe search off. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. What's up, Zach? What's up, Zach? Yeah, like I'm not gonna put it on here. Dr. Seuss porn. The Seven Lady Godivas by Dr. Seuss. Yes, it is a thing. It is a thing. It is a thing. Wow. Wow. And it's almost some implied bestiality in this shit. I swear to God. I fucking swear to God. Like, man. Oh, God. It did, like, one of them is chunky. I think I could actually show this picture. I think I can actually show this picture. One of them is chunky. Hopefully, YouTube doesn't like strike me. But let's just. One of them is like, look at the chunkiness. Look at the chunkiness, boy. I know, like, you guys, like, man, chunky. Oh shit. Oh shit. Like, okay, that's as far as I'm gonna go. Oh, I say this to say that Dr. Seuss was an interesting character. And did he change with the time? Yes. Yes. Um yeah. 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 Wow. Wow. Dr. Seuss liked them chunky. Why am I shaking water? Anyway, if you want to actually help out the stream, if you want to actually oh God. If you want to actually help out the stream, like this video, share it to people. Um in the top you can see my description of my Streamlabs, and at the bottom you can see my other descriptions of how you can actually help out the stream. Hit that subscribe button, share the shit, and wow. Shit. Wow. Hey, thank you for watching, and check out the next video. Whew. Okay. So, oh man, I forget, like, the porn Dr. Seuss actually did. It's fucking amazing. Like, it's fucking amazing. Like, oh my God. Like, and you like, and then you like, but Dr. Seuss, Like Dr. Seuss.
Have you ever wondered how you can become more of a beta?
Stop. But yeah. Yeah. I don't know what else to tell people. Like, yeah. Yeah. It is fucking awesome. It is fucking awesome. You know what? Boston, I actually want to do, like, I got halfway through my 0 chapter of my manga, and like I I know you guys actually see it. Like, if I ever when I put the be right back, I actually got like halfway through my 0 chapter of my manga, and it's like it fucking fell off. It fell off, and like I wouldn't even say halfway through. I would say I got 2/3 of the way through my 0 chapter of my manga, and I just like I couldn't fucking do it. I couldn't complete it. Mostly because well, to be honest with you, mostly because it took a lot of work because I use traditional media, so shit like acrylic markers, and it yeah, it's a lot of effort. So if you what's up, Kat? If you actually look at my art, like a lot of my art is just traditional markers. Even in the background, you can actually see it's traditional markers with the blend, so they're pretty labor intensive. What is? Let's see if I can actually pull up something that is again safe for work, because a lot of my shit lately has not been safe for work. Um, yeah, I was illustrating my own graphic novel. Okay, so let's just pull this up. Um, yeah, this is one that I did recently where I did work on it a little bit on a stream, and this is just like heavy blending. Let's see. I'm going to, because I know what's the next one on here. So hold on, because I just uploaded this shit, and okay, cool. I'm gonna go back to this one. So this is another one that I've recently did. This is one that I've done a long time ago, about almost a year ago. Another one. Um, what was another one? This is something I did for somebody. Um, this is one where this is a lot of yeah. It's a lot of shit like this. Um, Naughty librarian. Like, dude, like for real. Yeah. Do I have what else is on here? Um, no, 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 no. So yeah, because like I said, I have some not safe for work shit that I'm trying to make sure that I don't show on YouTube and get me in trouble. Um, Gallery. Oh yeah. Um, this is a little breather of a break um between shit. This one. Okay, so this one is actually pretty fucking crazy. So this is the one that I fucked up my neighbor with, like when I told him the story behind it. This is a obviously African American woman, or a African woman with white hair. Her name is Tempest, and she's riding on top of a Black Panther. Now, if you can actually put that joke together, you would understand why he's busting up laughing about the shit. And I'm not gonna take too much longer on this one. This was actually a model that I had from somebody. This one is one of the ones that I really like. And what is this one? That one may not be safe for work, but that one is. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna stop doing that right now. This is like an art challenge. This is also a pretty good one in my opinion. And this is what I was talking about, the whole blending thing. Like, it's labor intensive. So yeah, just some black and white shit. Yeah. So yeah. This is my DeviantArt page. So yeah, I'm trying not to shit. Yeah, yeah. So I'm trying not to cut a commercial right now, but yeah. So it's my art in oh shit. Yes, you have it right. You have it right, Cat. That is the joke. That is the joke. I have a weird sense of humor. And the fact that I can express it, yeah, that's fucking awesome. That is fucking awesome. I don't know. So, yeah, yeah. Um, what's even more amazing, and I just like, thank you, Boston, thank you. Um, I try. Between working 10 hours a day, 5 days a week, between doing the YouTube thing and gaming, I still try to find time to draw. My next thing that I'm actually working on is like sometimes I actually have art that I've worked on or certain things that I've actually worked on that I like do the the model work for, then actually turn it into something like this is something that I've also worked on. I'm still trying to figure out what picture I want to put up there, but it's one of those things where I may actually use it for my graphic novels. Um, I thank you for the compliments. I I want to say this and not to sound too arrogant about it, but it's like how I feel about it. I don't think that I do good artwork, and I know you hear that from artists. I think that I'm able to hide a lot of my flaws. So I think I'm able really good to hide a lot of my flaws, but I don't know. And I know, I know that with especially with my art, you don't really feel like you've had success until you people are actually paying for your work. And I know, I get it. COVID times, um, but maybe if we move to a more equitable society, I can make a living off my work. Um, so yeah, yeah, like you guys are like flattering me with compliments, and I just don't know how to take it about my art. Um, thank you. Speaking of a more egalitarian society where, and not just socially but economically, um, as you guys probably know, I am a frequent viewer of a show, Democracy, from Democracy at Work, Economic Update. And, well, if you don't know who Professor Richard Wolff is, he's an economist. And one of the few economists who is a Marxist economist. Now, I know I'm partial to, and maybe it's because of my bias, is Mark Blythe, Richard Wolff. Mark Blythe is a Keynesian economist, not Marxist. He's a Keynesian economist. There's a difference. There is a difference. It's more. He's more of give people money and they won't fucking riot. But Professor Wolf is more like we need to like totally change our shit. So Professor Wolf does economic updates, and I find it actually interesting because if you look at the history of Professor Wolf's life, it's fucking amazing. And so let's look at this recent video. Come with me. I guess there couldn't be any more apt choices of words, right? But let's go. Come on.
Welcome, friends, to another edition of Economic Update, a weekly program devoted to the economic sides of our lives: jobs, incomes, debts, our own, our children's. And I'm your host, Richard Wolf. I want to talk today about the economic plans and programs announced by the new Biden administration, and particularly.
Oh shit! Ooh shit! So we about to get some foreplay in this motherfucker. We get to talk about fucking economic fucking plans from Joe Biden. Ooh, we get to praise him and shit on him for some shit. Oh, come on, let's go.
Particularly by the economic team of advisors gathered around him. And I want to talk about it in relationship to inequality. And that for two reasons. Number one, I think millions of Americans voted for Mr. Biden because they want less inequality in the United States than we have. That has been confirmed by many public polls indicating overwhelming support for less inequality in our society. And the second reason is that as an economist, I can assure you that economic inequality is a very profound shaper of pretty much everything else that goes on in our society. And if you're troubled by some of the directions our society is taking, economic inequality has to be part of what you are concerned about.
So that's actually pretty cool. Like, if you've ever watched, and I want to actually drive more leftists actually watching this program because it's one of those things where I've taken a lot of information about, where, you know, it's guided me to look at certain things. And if you haven't, like, Professor Wolf is actually a very interesting person if you actually watch some of his talks. And this is him putting into practice, like, look, this is how policies affect us. This is at the channel Democracy at Work, which is actually a pretty good YouTube channel. But let's listen to him talk about this shit. Let's go.
So let's begin. The Biden team has talked a great deal about an enormous spending package, usually in the area of $2 trillion, more or less, that they propose to spend on a variety of things: checks to individual Americans, improved unemployment benefits, funding for cities and states that have been starved of federal help under the Trump administration, and so on. And how is this $2 trillion going to be paid for? Answer: borrowing. Why do I know that? Because the team proudly tells us they're not going to have to raise taxes. Well, if you're going to spend $2 trillion more and you're not going to raise taxes, the way you solve that problem is by borrowing money. And let me drive home what that means. Who do you think the government borrows from?
Oh, I know. Itself. It borrows money from itself. Because the government can print money. Let's continue.
Well, it doesn't borrow from mostly you and me because we don't have enough money to lend to the government. The bulk of the lenders to the government of the United States are wealthy institutions, wealthy people, both domestic Americans and those abroad. So most of the money goes right where you might expect, into the hands of those who need it least. And if you borrow all that money, you're going to have to shovel future monies into the pockets of those who need it least. What's an alternative? Well, you could tax the corporations and the rich. If you did that, you would raise the money needed to help the $2 trillion you're going to spend, but you wouldn't have to borrow it and therefore not have to pay interest to those lenders who, again, deepen the inequality by collecting all that money into their hands.
So here's the thing. Here's the fun fucking back about it. Did you guys know, like, hold on. Do you know that there was a dude, like, recently, like, we're not going to talk about Leon Panetta, who was just crying like, I care, I care. The motherfucker was crying about raising the Elizabeth Warren fucking taxes on the millionaires and billionaires. Like, how dare you tax somebody who makes $50 million a year 2% above the $50 million a year? So every dollar that you make over $50 million a year, you get taxed 2%. Oh boy. Wow. 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 That fucking hurts. And you know what's the next threshold? You know what's the next progressive tax for this? If you make over $1 billion a year, you get taxed 3%. Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. But that's the thing. We have lost the fucking plot in this country. We can't tax job creators. No, they rich motherfuckers. Tax the shit out of them. And this is what Professor Wolf is actually saying. I'm sorry. That didn't require a close-up. Let's get back to it.
So let me talk a little bit about what the taxes are that the Biden administration should be talking about. Well, the first one is obvious. Income tax. Make the income tax more steep, more progressive. Go after those at the top. Let me remind you, in the 60s and 70s of the last century, a time when the American economy had less unemployment than it does now and was growing faster than it does now, we taxed corporations and the rich much, much higher than we do today. The argument made over the last 30 years that by reducing taxes, we would stimulate our economy, false. What we actually did is produce an economy with more inequality, less growth, and more unemployment much of the time. Therefore, the argument doesn't hold. Nor is it equitable, nor does it reduce our inequality to not tax income at higher rates for those at the top. And here's another guess about what we could do and should do. Wealth tax. Let me explain because so few Americans understand. Do we tax property in the United States as opposed to income? We do tax income. We don't tax it all at the same rate. The rate applied to people who earn their income by labor is higher than the rate we apply to people who earn their income by charging rents or getting dividends or capital gains. And that's another story for another day. But
all right, so that's actually a great point. Now I get it. I actually rent myself. I rent, and maybe there needs to be again a graduated way of actually renting when it comes to people like my landlord who has like 1 or 2 properties that she rents out to help make her ends meet versus all of these fucking large corporations who have gotten so many foreclosed homes in 2008 after the housing crisis and are set to get a lot of homes in when the eviction and the foreclosure moratorium ends. Like, there are a lot of fucking big corporations, not these people who are just trying to make ends meet with trying to get another property, but a lot of big corporations, and they are not taxed anywhere near, as Boston pointed out, on the food, the clothes, the tax. Most of the tax burdens are falling on people who can't make it versus the people who are living like. What is it? The Mitt Romney plan when he was running for president was like, oh, we're going to cut the dividend income tax, or whatever the fuck it is. Money that you taxed on from, stock sales and shit like that. Yeah, these motherfuckers want to have no liability of taxes. They want to make all the money and give nothing away. But, let's go.
Very unjust. No, I want to talk about whether there's a tax on the value of your property, which is a separate question from taxing income that you earn. Do we tax property? Well, the answer is yes and no, and therein lies an enormous part of the inequality of the United States. We do tax property in the form of your house, your land, your automobile, certain kinds of tangible things like that. Mm-hmm. Cities and towns live by taxing property, whether or not your property earns an income. If, for example, you have a house and you rent it to people. You pay an income tax on the rent you get, plus a property tax to your town for the property you own.
Okay.
But here's something you may not have understood. We do tax land and buildings and business inventories. We do not tax in the United States property held in the form of stocks and bonds. If you have a $100,000 house in a community in America, you pay a property tax to that town. If you sell that house and use $100,000 to buy $100,000 worth of stock in some company, you know what your property tax is? Zero. There is no property tax on stocks and bonds. And who owns the bulk of stocks and bonds in our society?
Oh, poor people? No. Wait. Could it be rich people? Let's go.
Here's the answer.
Be an asshole.
10% at the top own 80% of the stocks. This is an enormous tax exemption for people who qualify for it because they're rich enough to buy stocks and bonds, which most Americans aren't.
So that's one of the things that like pissed me off about the Robinhood shit. Like, you know, you get you got these hedge fund managers, these stock managers, these motherfucking stock firms, and they were like, oh no, the poors are actually getting the money. And it's like, I get it. Robinhood was fucking up. And a lot of they fuck up wasn't due to corruption. It was really due to incompetence and their lack of fucking money. But still the same. Like, you get these people that were just like, well, these guys, these are like, for lack of a better terms, you know, the I rhymes with sale guys, that were just making money. And yeah, a lot of the people that was on what was that fucking subreddit? Wall Street, whatever the subreddit was. And like, yeah, like they were assholes. But they fucking cut God. They made God bleed because they realized the fucking motherfuckers who thought they were in control of the stock market realized that, you know, maybe we don't have every answer that we try to, you know, perceive that we had. But, you know, because, yeah, Wall Street bets. Yes, that's what it is. Thank you, Zach. Wall Street bets. So, yeah, it's you get this whole thing where, like, 10% of the motherfucking people who own, of the 10% of all stockholders own 80% of the stocks. They didn't want anybody else in their club, and that scared them that people can actually figure out how to fuck them over. And it was only a little bit, and a lot of people got fucked over with the GameStop things. But they were scared. But let's continue.
The inequality and the injustice of this tax system is stupefying. And what ought to be done is to get two birds with one stone. Tax income and wealth, use it to help the mass of people. That's what the situation in this country requires. That's why millions of people hoped that by voting for Mr. Biden, they would get something like that. It is very disheartening to hear that they're going to spend money to help people at the bottom. Good enough, that's good.
Yeah.
But they're not going to use it as an opportunity to undo the inequality that has gotten so extreme. They could do it, they should do it, and we're waiting, but we're not terribly hopeful. Footnote, in the 1930s, when Roosevelt took much greater steps to help the mass of people, he did pay for it in large part by taxing corporations and the rich. That's why the tax rates were so much higher in the 60s and 70s as I began this.
So if you guys didn't know about the story, okay, come, all right. So if you didn't know about the story, so when like the New Deal was happening, Roosevelt, who was a rich motherfucker, FDR was a rich motherfucker. He was like, oh shit, the country is going into like, is going into debt. People are dying. People are starving. You know, it's this person over in Germany. They're calling themselves Führer and shit like that. He's rallying people about being broke. And then we have, of course, the Soviets, the big bad Soviets, over here. And yeah, we don't want that shit in America. And of course, they did some fucking fucked up ass shit to like not just the communists but the socialists as well. But there were some socialists and union people that did work with Roosevelt, and they came to Roosevelt was like, "Yo, we need a change. We need a motherfucking change because those extremes, yeah, they don't come over here." And Roosevelt was like, I hear you, and we're gonna try to make this. And like Roosevelt actually went further. There were further like a economic bill of rights that he wanted to introduce, but he died before he can get them passed. But the shit that he already put forward, he went to the rich motherfuckers like, yo, these motherfuckers came to me, was like, hey, you better handle this shit. And I'm coming to y'all, I was like, well, I'm handling this shit, and either and the quote, I don't know if it was apocryphal or anything. It was like, you either give them more money willingly, or they're gonna come take this shit from you unwillingly. And like half the rich people were just like, yeah, okay, of course we're gonna still stay rich, and that's why you get the Keynesian economics from John Maynard Keynes, which is also like another interesting historical figure. He was John Maynard Keynes was actually very interesting because at a time where it was frowned upon, he was openly bisexual. He came from a aristocratical he came from an upper class family, but he actually had so much compassion for the poor. If you like look up the history of Keynes, I've read a couple of things about him, mostly Wikipedia, but John Maynard Keynes is an interesting character, and I would encourage you guys to look it up. He was very fucking interesting. But like it got so bad that some people, maybe Bush's great grandfather, George W. Bush's great grandfather, actually tried to lead a rebellion against Roosevelt. But anyway, let's get back to this video. Let's go.
Conversation. Okay. I want to now turn to another act being proposed by the team around the new president, and that is to create an increase in the minimum wage, the federal minimum wage in the United States, to $15 an hour.
Oh, wait. When was this done? When was this video done? February the 1st. Oh, this is way back in the past. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's hear this shit out. Yeah, this is before the bad news. Let's go.
And I want to remind everyone, when you do that, you don't just change the incomes of the people at the bottom, the people who are getting less than $15 an hour. You affect many other people's income because many jobs pay a wage based on what the minimum is. So they pay the minimum plus 10%, or the minimum plus an extra $3 an hour, or however they calculate it. So by raising the minimum, it's kind of raising the floor for a whole lot of other levels of income as well. So it's a big deal to change the bottom.
So let's just expound on that. And I know I'm not really doing my normal like shit on the person I'm doing a video on. That's because like I mostly agree with Professor Wolf, and like yeah, this is me actually doing a positive stream, sort of. Anyway, so the way it works is this: why, if you're not making minimum wage, should you care about people who are making a minimum wage? Well, simple. If, like we've been trained to do in this fucking country, which is bullshit, if somebody's making less than you and they get a higher amount, then what happens is you can, if you are a skilled worker, request for more money. Now, this isn't like the meme of, well, if the minimum wage should be set at $100 an hour or $1,000 an hour. This isn't that. This is not saying that. But what it is actually saying that is, if with the right things, like some light, maybe cost control, I know, scary cost control, with light things, if you raise the minimum wage of people who are on the bottom, then they can actually afford more things. You can actually see it in a lot of the cities. I think it was Seattle where they raised the minimum wage to $13 an hour, where people, shockingly enough, like especially what restaurant workers, they unemployment rose a little bit. You know why? Because people stopped working 2 and 3 jobs because they can afford their wage off of one job. They can afford their living expenses off of one job. And it actually boosted their economy where more people were actually able to afford shit. And not only that, here's the thing. If you're at the bottom and I'm kind of in the middle income, if you're getting paid more, then I should be getting paid more. And if you're at a job that's gonna fucking like say, hey, it yeah, minimum wage is up and we're gonna freeze your wages. You can look at them and say like, what the fuck? You say I'm a skilled worker. Now, of course, you have that fear, and I know remember hearing Mark Blight talk about it in the fear in the 1970s of constant inflation, but we don't have any inflation. There is no inflation anywhere across the globe, and it's actually pretty fucking interesting. But yeah, hold on, guys, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. My mother was calling. I had to, of course, make sure that everything was okay. But anyway, yeah, it's actually pretty interesting what happens, and that's what Professor Wolf was actually saying. That when you have the raising a minimum wage, it actually raises everybody's wages. And yeah, I know it's a fear that then companies are going to start charging this. Like that may have actually worked, but when you realize that people that are in Scandinavian countries that they have a $22 minimum wage, and the fact that the Big Mac prices increased by like 80 cents, it's just bullshit because we can check other places. But let's go.
But now let's look at it. Will it really do something about unemployment and inequality above all else? Well, let's look. What is the federal minimum wage right now? $7.25 an hour. That was the last rate increase back in 2009. That's when
2009,
that was
yeah.
passed. So we're talking 12 years ago. We passed the law that raised it to 725. We have not raised it since. Every year since then, prices have gone up. Every year. Those are 12 years. But we didn't raise it. The Democrats couldn't, and the Republicans wouldn't raise the minimum. That's one of the reasons economics became more unequal in the United States. All the people who can raise their prices for whatever it is they sell did so. But the people who live at the bottom didn't get an increase, even with the cost of living. A terrible blow to anyone's desire for equality. It's
So
so bad that out of the 50 states in the United States, 29 states, that's a majority, have set a state minimum wage above the federal because the federal is so abysmally low. But not all states. There are 2 states where the minimum wage is below the federal
how?
wage, as abysmal as it is.
How?
Wyoming and Georgia have a minimum wage of $5.15 an hour.
All right, so let's pause right here. Let's just pause right here. One of the things that actually is, and again, goes back to that excuse. Well, if you raise the minimum wage, prices are going to change. Prices have been one of the fucking changes since the last time the minimum wage was raised. Like, for real? For real. For real. Like, fuck. Raise the minimum wage and tie it to inflation. But companies don't want to do that because that means no more profits. It'd be like, instead of the Scarlet Witch, it'd be like the Emerald Witch. No more profits. You know what I mean. Fuck it. Anyway, let's go.
Let's take a look at it. If you get $15, notice That's a lot more than 7.25. It's more than a doubling of the minimum wage. So I don't want to take away that that's something, but I just want to underscore how inadequate it still is. $15 an hour, 40-hour week. That's right. Every day you work 8 hours. If you get the new $15 minimum wage,
$32,000 a year, just under $32,000 a year. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know.
you earn $600 a week. If you work all but 2 weeks of the year for money, that means you earn $30,000. And for those of you who don't keep track of these numbers, that's not very much above what we call the poverty level for a family of 4. And let's remember, many millions of families in the United States.
It's not much more above the poverty level for motherfucking one person. Oh, wait. Fuck. Why am I doing YouTube again? Oh, yeah, that's right. Anyway, let's go.
Have one adult income earner, not 2. And so there are lots of families that are living on $30,000 if they get the $15 minimum wage. Meanwhile, Mr. Bezos is earning billions every year. In other words, you're not making a big blow against unemployment, and you're not making a big blow against inequality by something as small as this. You want to do something about inequality, then you're going to have to do a lot more than raise the minimum wage to $15.
Bam!
The $30,000 you get in a year if you work 40 hours at the new minimum wage of $15, that $30,000, that wouldn't pay for one 8-month year at a 4-year private college in the United States. Keep a sense of the relationship here. You are not undoing inequality with this action. And however often it is said, gee, we're raising the minimum wage, people should remember, wow. And then there's the argument of the right wing, which doesn't even want to give you $15 an hour. They make the following argument. If you raise the wage, there'll be some employers who won't keep people working if they have to pay them more than 7.25, the current minimum. You know, that's correct. There will be some. And think about them the next time you're in church or synagogue or mosque. But put it aside, the economics is terribly stupid. Why? Because all of those people who get more money, who rise from 7.25 to $15 an hour, they're going to have much more money to spend. They're going to buy more goods. And guess what? That's going to lead people to get more jobs. So yeah, you'll lose a few jobs from employers who don't pay you, but you'll gain a bunch from the people who have more money.
So I want to actually say this, and maybe it's just me not being an employer, and hopefully getting a co-op of like YouTube channel or art studio. I don't like the leftist argument of, well, if they can't afford to have employees, they shouldn't be in business. I don't like that. One, because I have actually worked small box retailers, and I've actually worked those 12-hour days. I've worked those 6-day work weeks. And to actually say to somebody like, well, your business is this, and you shouldn't have employees if you can't afford to pay them. Like, yeah, that is true. Like, you shouldn't have to force somebody to work in your shop, your small business shop, if you can't pay them. And that's a fucking issue. That is a fucking issue. But to just callously say, well, they shouldn't have employees, that's probably not the way to actually do it. Now, you should actually say that, yes, with more people having more money, they're able to spend more money. And when you give more money to poor people, they spend it quicker and they buy more shit. But this is the argument to make, not to say like, oh, if your business can't afford hiring the people at the starvation wages, you shouldn't have it. Like, no. That comes off as being an asshole, because I mean, like, the American dream is to have your own business and have people work under you, which seems weird. But let's go. We're gonna actually come back to this, because this is the first half of the update, and I want to get to the second half, maybe at a little later date. So let's go.
And you will have done something about inequality, something serious rather than something which is mostly symbolic. We've come to the end of the first part of today's show. Before we get to the second half, I want to remind you of our new book.
All right. So, yeah. yeah, like I said, we want to. I want to actually come back to this a little bit later. We're gonna come back and do this video because I like listening to Richard Wolf, and he's actually fun to listen to. Like, I have some other videos on my channel where he does talks about the shit, and it's just like, yeah, fuck yeah, like he's an awesome orator about his his different positions on things. And it's actually just like a great, like, I encourage you guys to actually take a look at Democracy at Work, and especially the economic updates, because like he's actually pretty cool. And so yeah, yeah. Um so anyway, guys, if you want to see the second part of this video later, please like and subscribe, share the video, and if you want to also perform mutual aid, you can actually check out my links at the top, where you can actually see my Streamlabs links or my Patreon links at the bottom. Please share the video. Like I said, I just said that. Fuck. Like, subscribe, and yeah. Thank you. All right, guys. We've had a very positive, I wouldn't say happy. Happy is not the word. We've had a pretty good stream today, and I thank you guys for sticking with me. Yeah, I know, like I said, I know that video isn't part of my normal, like, let's shit on conservatives type thing. But like, it is something that I've done in the past where I go over, especially economic update. Is actually pretty. It's one of those things where it's just like, not every video that I make wants to be like shitting on people. So yeah. So yeah, this has been a fun stream. I've gotten praise for my art, which, yay, thank you guys. I'm still trying to process that, and we went over a positive economic message. Hey, let's go over some cancer. Oh shit, let's go over some cancer. Okay, so one of the channel favorites that I have is our little friend JP, like Awaken with JP. And like, when you look at some of the earlier works that he's actually did, and people have actually just like said, when did he become this fucking, like, when did he become this? Like, when did he actually change? And one day I'm gonna actually do a video, because it's actually in my recommendations of when you saw the change that he actually did. When you saw the change from like more to, and I'm actually, since it's coming up right now, I might as well save it in here. But you'd actually see when he did the change to more of just this right-wing nutbag. But let's hear how he's. Then this is just fucking fun. He's gonna teach you how to be a beta male. And yeah. First off, I do have to say this. Somebody called the cops because somebody stole his chats. Oh shit.
Have you ever wondered how you can become more of a beta
Oh shit. Oh, let me turn them down. Oh shit. Let's go.
male? Maybe you're tired of all the empowerment, strength, and bravery that comes with being a regular man, or maybe even an alpha male.
Where's your motherfucking chest, dog? he thinks, oh shit, he thinks he's the shit. Like, oh god, like he's making fun of wanting to be a beta male, but the fuck, dude. You like a aged up ass Ken doll, that not the good kind, the new kind, where they showing a more positive, more body positive message. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's go.
But you just don't know how to begin emasculating yourself. Or maybe you're already a beta male, but you want to become even more beta so you can completely wash all the possibility of privilege off your uncalloused hands so you don't have to worry about anybody judging you. Well, wonder no more, because now you can crucify your masculinity easier than ever with these 7 steps that'll make you more of a beta male.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, let's go. How to be a beta male. Ooh, shit.
Victimize yourself. It hurts my feelings. I love it. Always find.
Oh, you said rewind from the beginning. What, did we miss something? Let's see this again.
Have you ever wondered how you can become more of a beta male?
Thank you, X.
Maybe you're tired of all the empowerment, strength, and bravery that comes with being a regular man, or maybe even an alpha male, but you just don't know how to begin emasculating yourself. Or maybe you're already a beta male, but you want to become even more beta so you can completely wash all the possibility of privilege off your uncalloused hands so you don't have to worry about anybody judging you. Well, wonder no more, because now you can crucify your masculinity easier than ever with these 7 steps that'll make you more of a beta male.
Okay, shit. Now, one thing that I had somebody point out, which is actually pretty funny. Did you know that JP actually used to make fun of this like whole new age shit by selling new age shit? Like fuck, this is whoo. He can barely walk and talk. Oh shit. Okay. We're supposed to get through this. This is a happy stream, and I can't make it through if I'm just laughing at this motherfucker. But let's go.
Victimize yourself. It hurts my feelings. I love it. Always finding.
Wait. Is this how to be a beta male or a conservative? Like, fuck! Oh my god. Oh, okay. Wait, okay. Victimize yourself. Fuck. Like, bitching about how YouTube took down one of your videos because it was incorrect information. Is that what you mean by victimizing yourself, JP? Is that what you mean by victimizing yourself? Okay, let's go.
Things to get offended about keeps your testicles from functioning, which simultaneously impregnates you with more beta energy. When someone makes a statement that has nothing to do with you, embody the weakest form of narcissism known to man by making it about you. And then activate your inner 3-year-old to make your feelings hurt. And then blame the other person for how you made yourself feel. As a beta, you have to...
Wait. Okay. Wait. So, wait. Because I know exactly what video. It is. So, let's do this. I know exactly what video it is. Nope, not it. Let me just pull this up. Let's go to videos. It was... God, he makes so many fucking stupid videos. Because I know it was before he moved to California, or right after he moved to California. Oh yeah, here. Let me just bring it up. Now, mind you, this is him. Remember how he said, victimize yourself?
To be more scared than ever before. But first, there's been a new twist in the COVID crisis. We just published research on the CDC website that shows only 6% of COVID deaths that we've been reporting to you were caused by COVID alone. 94% of COVID deaths had an average of 2.6 comorbidities. That means of the 161,392 COVID deaths that we've been shoving in your face, only 9,210 were legitimate COVID deaths. So does that mean we've been
500,000 people later,
deceiving you and inflating the COVID death count by 152,182 deaths? Absolutely not. Because we've been scared to death of this statistically not very deadly disease. Luckily, we started running smear campaigns on the sources that are highlighting this dangerous fake news that's based on facts. Look for terms like conspiracy theories and fringe theories that we use to make these news statistics irrelevant. And we're also having it censored on social media already for everyone's protection.
I'm just saying. Do you make your is this tips on how to be more JP? I'm just saying. Is this tips on how to be more JP? Is that what this is? What this is? But let's continue with the original video that we're talking about. Let's go.
Always creatively make what other people say about you, because you're probably not important enough for them to be talking about in the first place. You get to feel more empowered the more you victimize yourself. Disempowering yourself and blaming someone else for it keeps you a weak, helpless victim, void of any self-responsibility. Whining
like talking about how it's a conspiracy theory to keep you quiet, or how you make constant videos talking about the news, the mainstream media is brainwashing you. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know.
Complaining and being offended all the time is like the sports bra that holds your beta energy in place. Eat plant-based meat alternatives. Once in a while, you need to take a break from creating safe spaces, gossiping, and watching reality TV, and provide some sustenance to your beta body.
Wait! He has been somebody who's actually promoted veganism or vegetarianism. Wait, what? The fuck? Oh shit! Is this a grift? Is this a grift? Is he? What? Wow. Is this a grift? I don't know. Is this a grift? Oh wow! Wait! Oh shit! He is somebody who's talking about fitness and actually Is this the keys to be more JP? What the fuck? Okay.
You should eat a lot of meat. And you should get all your meat from plant-based meat alternatives, because plants are the only type of meat that you're capable of hunting. Beyond Meat, Impossible Burger, Tofurkey, Tofikin, Yourself are all great beta choices for you. Eating pretend meat is the best thing for a pretend man to do. And because your Beyond Beta meat alternatives are mostly made out of soy.
I mean, what about his pretend jazz? Fuck, what? Oh, shit. Oh, God. Okay.
Plant estrogens will strengthen your ability to be even weaker, turning you into a full-fledged soy boy. Eating your soy meat is the food equivalent of routinely dipping your junk into a glass of ice water in order to shrink it even further, which is the right thing for beta males to do, because testicles are genitalia hate speech toward ovaries.
Oh, shit. God damn. Hey. I know traditionally testes are a sign of, masculinity and shit like that. But if I based my masculinity on just my testes alone, one, I'd be the biggest motherfucking most masculine man ever. I'm fucking joking. But for real, this is the second time he's brought up testicles. Would you consider Lance Armstrong less of a man? He only has one. I mean, the fuck? The fuck? Oh shit! Okay. Let's go.
Focus on recovery. Feels like it helped. Instead of putting all your time and effort into focusing on exercise, which would just make you stronger, you should put all your time and effort into focusing on recovery, even though you have nothing to recover from. Only focusing on recovery is a way for you to avoid the pain and discomfort of exercise while you treat yourself like the fragile little doll that you are. It's also an effective way to trick yourself into thinking that you're doing something beneficial. Drinking tea with your legs crossed and leaving social justice warrior comments online as you hide behind your keyboard means you need to consider if cryotherapy, an infrared sauna.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is him. This is a shit about him. Now, this isn't this point, focus on recovery. Bullshit. Like, when you work out, you need to recover. That's an important part of working out. Like, no lie, if when you're working out, you need to focus on recovery. That's just it. Like, I don't know who he's making this audience for, but if you've ever worked out hard, recovery is a motherfucking good thing. But secondly, the fact that he has keyboard warriors coming after him. This is about people, like, this point is about keyboard warriors coming after him. So this is point number 3. And it's still about him. Oh, are you mad, JP? You're mad the keyboard warriors are coming after you. Oh. Well, let's go.
Or an IV vitamin drip is going to be the best method to help you recover from your intense efforts. Because you're...
Wait. IV vitamin drip? Wait a minute. Wait. What the fuck? How? Okay. So, there was a thing, a few years back where they did give people an IV vitamin drip. That was to recover from fucking hangovers, dog. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh God, I don't know why I know that because I'm not a drinker, but like, yeah, they used to give motherfucking IV. They used to give people like IV vitamin C drips, basically watered down Gatorade or I guess Pedialyte, because people would just get so fucking hungover that it was like, yeah, it'd help you out in a little bit, but okay, shit, fuck, okay. Oh, let's go.
Beta, you're inherently afraid that everything in the world is out to get you. So your focus on recovery helps you rebound from the trauma of everything that you think is hurting you. The only exception to the all recovery and no exercise rule is you're allowed to play frisbee golf, along with other activities that you call exercise that aren't exercise. Give other people...
Wait, what? How is it? How? Frisbee golf. Now, coming from somebody who actually used to live around a couple of disc golf, fucking parks when I used to live out in the suburbs. You're not exactly just, it's literally a game. Like, that's like saying that, is that shock putting? The Olympic sport where you actually, a discus. Yeah, discus. Like, dude, like, it's a fucking sport and it takes effort. Like, if that's the case, golf doesn't take effort. Like, what the fuck? I'm just saying, like, how? Like, I don't get this shit. Like, why is this, like, just shitting on, like, yeah, he's a comedian, a bad one. He's a conservative comedian. Like, yeah. Saying bad comedian and conservative comedian is redundant. But still, wow. Let's go. Ooh, another point. So this is point number 4. Give others control over your freedom of speech. Wow. Is that like being on a platform that has terms of service? Like YouTube? Okay, let's go.
Control over your freedom of speech. When radical left Marxists demand a change to the English language, you should always obey their commands, because obedience is your beta love language. Someone got their precious feelings hurt and isn't strong enough to have what's called emotional resiliency or their own sense of self. So out come the demands to restrict freedom of speech by taking away words that people can say. And
Okay, so this is the craziest shit. Mind you, yeah, yeah. So it was funny. I was watching a clip of Ted Cruz where during CPAC with the fucking Nazi symbol on the fucking floor. Yeah, yeah, that's a thing. But it's this thing with right wingers where they've actually said it. Well, we can't tell any funny jokes anymore. Motherfucker, when your jokes actually are designed to fucking make other people feel bad, it's not funny, dog. If we was to call him flat-chested Birdman, and not in a good one, but like flat-chested, bird-chested, you know, long-haired hippie guy. I don't know, like I just like how like these would be the same people that when you call them backwards or you call them bigot, they fucking lose their shit. Like they want to call people the R slur or the F slur or you know all these other different slurs, but when you say backwards or bigot or racist or sexist, then they lose their shit. Oh, it's just a joke, dog. I'm calling you racist. I'm calling you stupid. It's just a joke, dog. Why can't you take it? They be in they fucking feelies like, how dare you try to limit what I try to say? Yeah. But let's go.
And you comply like the dutiful beta that you are. For example, instead of saying obese, you say person of size. It literally means the same thing. But because your life has no meaning, you don't think about the meaning as you obediently ask no questions. And you'll think you're contributing to a more inclusive world when you're compelled to call breastfeeding chest feeding because it's more inclusive.
Nobody says that. Oh my God, dog. Nobody says that. Really? Really? Please, in chat, if you're watching in chat, have you ever heard somebody say chest feeding? Not that JP would actually know anything about it because he doesn't have much to feed off of anyway. But like, fuck. Fuck. Like, really? Really? Okay. Fuck. Okay. Let's go.
Inclusive to breastfeeding dads. But you don't realize this false inclusivity is based entirely on being uninclusive to free thought and free speech because your beta brain specializes in being told what to think rather than how to think. When you
I'm trying to capture a picture. I think I may capture this picture. Yeah, this is going to be the thumbnail for this video. I normally do a different thumbnail, but this is going to be the thumbnail for this video. Because this just screams masculinity. This actually just screams masculinity, and I'm actually great. Like, the fuck? This is like, nail being a man. Nailed it. There we go. Screen cap. All right, let's go.
Let other people control your speech, you should also spell your name with a lowercase first letter and capitalize the rest of the letters to show how beta you truly are. Select beta legwear. Now as a beta male, you've
How? Why? What? When? Beta legwear. Shit. Okay. Fucking hate to do this again, but yeah. JP, like,
We've had a medical breakthrough in 2020. In our quest to achieve stellar health, we've learned from our most trusted You could catch things like COVID, sanitizer.
Really?
Yeah, they're only better. And all the harmful immune system. But now we know getting good sleep isn't important because the world is round and staying 6 feet away from people is important because people are gross. Exercise at all, do you?
No, not at all.
Beta leg wear. Beta leg wear. I'm just saying. Beta leg wear. So, and that's just one of them. Where's some other ones? What are some other ones?
Push yourself further than ever before with high energy instructor.
Beta leg wear. Beta leg wear. Shit. Beta leg wear. Beta leg wear. Is this beta leg wear? Is this beta leg wear? Ooh. Oh God. Sorry guys. This is fucking delicious. Yeah. Where is it? I knew it was some other ones that he had. Where is it at? And I'm gonna actually have to start looking at the actual video titles. This is a year ago.
My name is JP Sears and I'm a cluttering expert.
Okay. The skinny jeans count?
And clean lines. You guys look like a bunch of sociopathic control freaks. Ugh. When I look at this space,
I'm just saying, man, like, dude, like, don't throw shots that can come back at you. But let's continue. We're almost finished this
probably
video.
debated which is the best way of covering your legs and therefore your mangina. Shorts with a 1/4 inch inseam or mid-calf capris? Well, the answer is neither. To be the maximum amount of beta, you'll want to stop beating around your well-manicured bush and just wear a skirt. Pants are just an expression of toxic masculinity. Therefore, your lack of pants is the perfect expression of your lack of masculinity. Be a nice guy. Winning people's...
Wow. He just go full on like wear a skirt. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow. I think we're up to tip number 7 now. Let's go. This is almost over. God, he's gonna probably have he's at 5 minutes for the video, and he's gonna have a commercial for his his products that he's pushing. Okay, Boston, you win. Chat of the video. Let's go.
Approval is always priority number 1 for you because you don't know how to validate yourself. You're needy of other people doing it for you. 24/7. When someone states a
like somebody that has a YouTube channel with over 1 million followers.
Perspective that you disagree with, instead of voicing your point of view, treat your own perspective like a doormat and focus on understanding how they could be right and how you've never thought of it that way before. You'll want to tell yourself,
wait, what? Wait, you're telling me, wait. That's being a nice guy, actually listening to somebody point, evaluating, and seeing if they could be right, but then evaluate, like, oh my God. Oh God. Let's go.
If you're doing it because you're open-minded, but really you're doing it because you're afraid of not getting the other person's approval. Always being weak-willed and agreeable is ideal because it helps reduce your testosterone levels. And testosterone is kryptonite for beta males. Having what scientists refer to as a backbone can cause you to disagree with people when you don't agree with them. Disagreeing with people can cause them to withdraw their approval. And that can hurt your feelings. And you're not strong enough to deal with hurt because you're something better than strong. You're beta. As you practice always being
Wait, fuck. Like literally, this is his bread and butter is to sell shit on the internet to make sure that people actually like him. Like, the irony is breaking my brain. The irony is breaking my brain. Okay, let's go.
Agreeable when you're at dinner parties. After you state your pronouns, you might want to further apologize for your existence by also eating off the floor. Take beta baths. Instead of beta.
Wait, nobody does that. Nobody does that. Oh my God, nobody apologizes for their existence. I know it's here, let's, cause God damn it. There's been a theft on the fucking screen where somebody has stolen his motherfucking chest. Anyway, like, okay, shit. Oh, nobody wants you to apologize for your existence. Look, me as a black person, I don't want white people to apologize for their existence. That's not a thing that we want, dog. Nobody wants a man to apologize. Oh, nobody wants a man to apologize to a woman for their existence. That's not a thing. That's not a fucking thing. I want you to apologize for being a fucking idiot-ass conservative, but that's not about your existence. That's a personality type that you choose. Also to be like super cringe. And as Boston said, the 80s called and they want his persona back. God damn it. But nobody wants that. What people that are oppressed, people that are affected by different systems that are fucking us over, want people to do is to acknowledge the shit and stop doing it. Fuck, that's all we fucking want. You know, like seriously, to motherfuckers, like, and it gives credence to that phrase where to some people that equality seems like oppression, but it's not. God damn it. Like, just because you have to treat somebody with the modicum of respect doesn't mean that you're being fucking oppressed, dog. That's not how this shit works. It's not how this works. God damn, you wouldn't want somebody to say, well, look at this motherfucker who has his motherfucking like if you're not at least a fucking a B cup, then your ass needs to go sit down and get fed like food until you get the B cup. Like, the fuck? Let's continue. This is almost over, guys.
Bathing by standing in the shower, you'll want to sit down to bathe in the bathtub. It's the bathing equivalent of sitting down to pee. But you knew that, because that's what you already do. Not only do real men never take baths, but they also never read a book in the bath. So that's exactly what you should do.
Okay, he's trolling. He's fucking trolling. Oh God, he's fucking trolling, isn't he? Trolling. He's trolling, isn't he? Like, fuck, like for real, he's trolling, right? He's trolling. He is literally fucking trolling, right? He's got to be trolling. You're a beta male if you take a bath. Wow. I know we live in a society where it's easier to take a shower and, you know, be busy about your day and shit like that. But, like, sometimes self-care is a fucking thing. God damn. Like, really, he's trolling now, isn't he? He's just trolling. Okay, let's continue.
You'll also want to be sure to read your book by candlelight, because candles are the weakest form of light known to man. Lastly, to make your beta bath even more beta, you'll want to add some kind of tranquility agent to the water, such as bath salts, lavender oil, or bubbles. This ensures that you're basically bathing in pure estrogen. With these 7 steps, you're...
I get what you're saying, but something tells me that he's not including trans men in this whole thing, which like shows even more how backwards he is. But like wait, what? Like, God damn it. Like, he's actually had videos of him bathing and shit. Like, God damn. You saw the catalog I showed of his shit. Like, dude is doing the Old Spice thing. Like, fuck. Dude, like, Like, would you call would JP call NFL players that bathe in cold fucking take cold baths less manly? Fucking NFL players, right? The epitome of stupid masculinity in a lot of cases. Like, what the fuck? Okay, I let's go. We're almost.
You're now fully disempowered to be the best beta male you can be. Instead of having to be inconveniently brave by stepping into your manhood, your relentless caution, sensitivity, and obedience will help you step further out of your manhood. Enjoy. One more thing, I want to thank the sponsor of this video, Cognibiotics.
All right, we're not gonna do that. But one of the things, like, hold on, guys, hold on. I want to actually look up something. Now, he did this switch about 5 months ago, so I'm gonna actually look up Social Blade. Hold on. Trying to pull up my Social Blade right quick. And I forgot the password. Obviously, I did. All right, so let's just pull this shit up right now. And my computer is actually freezing up on me. Yeah. Yeah, let's just like look at this shit. Like, let's see if I can actually look back over some other trends. Let's see. Oh, he's making a decent little change because of this shit. Is it a way that you can actually check his achievements? Because, like, I know it actually changed. Like, before in nope. Because I know it actually changed recently. He wasn't this popular before. Like, in the last 30 days, he got 30K subscribers, but like, I want to look up, like, okay. So at the start of COVID, he had about, is this the way to read it? Yeah, like, in the start of COVID, he had not that many subscribers. But it's just like his shit spiked when he started going on the whole COVID is actually bad. Like, you saw this subscriber gain, especially right around here. This is when he did that shift to COVID is bad and they're taking down my videos and shit like that. He, in one fucking month, he grabbed almost 90,000 subscribers. And it's been going up ever since. When he talks about cancel culture and shit like that, this is him just like jumping and grabbing subscribers because he's playing to this right wing grift. And I know this isn't a lot of data on it, and it doesn't make it's not exactly correct. Like, think about my Social Blade, but it's just fucking funny to me, and I can't, like, people like this, like, it's really, people like this is just like, I don't get it. Like, I have to be able to sleep at night, and maybe he tells himself like, it's a fucking grift, like, and he has to do it, but like, I can't, man. I just can't. I can't. So, like, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Anyway, if you want to help keep me honest, because I promise to stay honest if I ever get a channel the size of this, fuck, I'm never gonna get a channel the size of this motherfucker. But if you want to actually help, hit that like and subscribe button. Check out the other, like, check me out in my other videos. If you want to actually help out, you see the Streamlabs at the top and the links down at below. And we're going to yeah, that shit. Like, is this video like the handbook on how to become more JP? I'm just saying. Maybe he's a beta male in and of itself. Oh God. Wow. That was interesting. Okay. So. All right, guys. All right. We got it's been pretty good time. It's been pretty good time. Hey, guys. Hey, want to talk about some comics? Let's talk about some fucking comics or some comic adjacent things. Now, I know I haven't been somebody who have been somebody who's actually done a lot of comic related shit. Like, it's just not me, and like, I keep up with comic shit, and what's the best way to say it? I'm a fan without buying the books. Like, I watch a lot of shit online about people's breakdown of the new comic books. Like, some of the craziest shit that you actually see is like the King in Black. Like, the last episode of the main storyline, King in Black, oh, that was fucking awesome. Like, and to like hear different people's perspectives of this shit is fucking awesome. And it's actually gone to other things. Like, we have a lot of great comic book shows. Now, I was never a big fan of the DC comic book shows, except for two. Lucifer, which really doesn't play into DC, and the Constantine, which was fucking awesome on NBC. I believe they transferred the same character to the Arrowverse. But the whole WB shit, like, it wasn't my thing. But I know that a lot of people like the WB, like Arrowverse, or was it the Flashverse or some shit like that. And I know that they had a new Superman and Lois show, and I've seen some previews for the first episode. Because I don't have broadcast TV, I'm not able to watch it. But yes, let's talk about how Clownfish TV heard a great story about the writer of Superman and Lois being demanded at race swapping and was fired from the CW. So, yeah, let's hear them talk about this shit.
Welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. We're going to talk about Superman and Lois. And no, I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard a lot of really good things about it.
So why are you commenting about it? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Deliver me from these right-wing motherfuckers that, well, I didn't really watch the show, but I really hate this motherfucking aspect about it. Like, fuck? Wait, what? Why? You just want to have outrage. Okay, let's go.
I really want to check the show out. In fact, I might even try to watch it tonight or tomorrow. Very excited to hear good things about this show, but of course we can't have nice things anymore without there being some kind of backlash, some kind of controversy. Superman and Lois is now controversial because people working on the show wanted to race swap Martha and Jonathan Kent. That's right, they wanted to race swap Superman's parents, And the CW wouldn't allow it. They're like, nah, they're just a white couple from the Midwest. That's the way it's always been. That's how it's going to be. And now that is outrage worthy.
Okay. Wait a minute. First of all, and they've made like, can I show it? Like, let's see if I can actually show it. There is literally a comic book. Not that. There is a this. Let's actually just open it up in a new tab. This is actually a picture in comics. Now, it goes on where, like, Superman, I know that there was the big thing about truth, justice, and the American way. That shit was added later. But Superman in the comics was for everyone on the planet, even though he wasn't from here. That's the thing. Yes, okay, fuck. Like, the kids adopted him. And you know, it's only white people in Candace. Bullshit. But we're gonna go with that. Like, does it matter if he was adopted by a black couple, a white couple, a Hispanic couple? Like, does it matter? We can keep the Smallville aspect of it, even though, you know, there are comics where he was, you know, adopted by other countries. Hello, Red Son. But, like, does it matter? Fuck, does it matter? And the fact is, like, if they wanted to throw that out there, okay. Oh, God, these people with their whole idea of, like, no, comics are for me. And they've never been woke. Like, even though the X-Men was an analogy for the civil rights and then became an analogy for gay rights and then became an analogy for anybody who's been victimized and continue to have analogy of marginalized people and, you know, the Marvel comics where they actually talk shit about, you know, things like the state, how Captain America gave up being Captain America because he couldn't vibe with some of the shit that, you know, the U.S. military did. Like, comics have always been woke. More Marvel than DC, but DC has also been woke. Like, how? Wait, what? I don't know. Like, do these people not get that, you know, comics have always been woke? Comics have always been woke. It's just been a thing. And the fact that a writer was trying to say, like, hey, let's put this in there, you having a fucking issue? But let's continue.
I guess people very salty about this. Got to give a hat tip to Matt Deckard, fact checker and anonymous source, for sending this over. This came from Screen Rant, which actually gave the show a good review. A lot of people saying nice things about this show. Very, very pleased to see the opening scene where they showed him in his Golden Age costume. Of course, putting down a green PT Cruiser like the cover of Action Comics #1. I think it's really cool, and there's even a shout out to, I believe, Superman for All Seasons, which is a classic. I love it. I have it in hardcover. It's a good Superman story. Very, very Superman, and I'm just loving what I'm seeing so far. So I definitely have to find the time to check it out. We have to do this, but of course we can't have nice things. Not current year. We have to ruin this somehow. A lot of people were worried the show would be ruined. They thought it would be woke. They thought that Lois would run down Superman, and that she would kind of steal center stage. And as I understand it, thus far that has not happened. But
wait. Okay. Oh wow. Wow. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, okay. Lois Lane, who is the embodiment of the always getting into trouble reporter, the embodiment of the give Clark shit, the embodiment of pushing Clark to be more, I don't want to say more human, but more down to earth. And the one tie to humanity that he's had throughout all of his existence was going to steal the spotlight from Superman. My man, what do you read Superman comics for? If you want to read some nigh omnipotent being that can do whatever the fuck he wants just because virtue of him being him, stick to the Bible, dog. That's like, I make fun of Superman because it's just my thing with Superman where um it's just my thing where, like, I'm not a Superman fan because I do think he's too much of a Boy Scout. I do think that Superman is somebody who I do think Superman is somebody who literally just is, he's a paragon, too much of a paragon. But like, he also has ties to humanity, and Lois Lane is a very important tie to his humanity. But let's continue. Okay, let's go.
Parents. They're white, and they didn't need to be. This is a problem. Coming from Screen Rant, Superman Lois ignored calls for diverse Martha and Jonathan Kent, said the writer. Former Superman and Lois writer Nadria Tucker says the show ignored calls for more diverse casting choices, such as those for Martha and Jonathan Kent. Right? We don't need his parents to be white, which is true. They are his adoptive parents, but they're like, hey, these are the Kents. We've known them for decades. There's much anticipation surrounding Superman and Lois, but a disturbing report emerged only a few weeks into production. Tucker, who has worked on shows like Underground and Krypton, shared on social media that she'd been let go from Superman and Lois after calling out sexism and racism in the writer's room. Maybe you were let go because you were a pain in the ass.
Wow! Oh, fuck! Wow! Shit, man. Do you know that? Like, do you know that? And like, these other motherfuckers that complain about, oh, why are you taking our established characters and then switching them over to what you want them to be? But then you see them make characters of their own and like create them how we don't need this in comic books. We can just stay with our old shit. Like, it's wow. Or they get positions where they're writers and they want to change some shit. Like, wow, okay. Pain in the ass, but let's go.
I don't know, I'm just putting it out there. Maybe you were let go because you're a colossal pain in the ass complaining about everything. Just a theory. Those at the CW and those on the series haven't commented on Tucker's allegations, which come amid a wave of reckoning for Hollywood in its treatment of people of color. In a new interview with Jonita,
we know Marvel and DC doesn't have a problem with African Americans. We know that, Hello, Snyder's Justice League. But let's continue.
Davis, Tucker has opened up about what happened in the Superman Lois writers' room. When it came to the casting for the series, Tucker explained how she and others on the staff pushed for actors of color to be cast in supporting roles beyond the villains. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. The best example of a missed opportunity, Tucker said, was Clark's adopted parents, Jonathan and Martha. Tucker explained. For example, we pushed for diversity in the beginning with some of the castings of Martha and Jonathan Kent because they're Superman's adopted parents. They can literally be anything in the world. That is not untrue. But you know what? It's their characters and they can go in whichever direction they want to go in. And so we got pushed back on that. They were cast with, I'm sure, some great actors. Martha ended up having to be recast. Again, we pushed for diversity. Again,
they were cast with some great actors, but it's like, oh wait, we need to recast this one. Like, fuck. Is he just mad? Like, help me out, guys. Help me out. Is he just mad that the brown people may be on screen? Like, is he just mad about that? Is he mad because is he mad because like the brown people may be on screen? Now, mind you, in nowhere like indicated is like this has to be black, this has to be Mexican, this has to be Hispanic, this has to be Indian, as in actually from India. Because yeah, there are actually stories where Superman actually lands in other parts of the world. Shit, man. Ooh, Candace. Wow, shit, fuck. Kansas. Like maybe. Ooh, maybe in Kansas he lands in shocking a Native American's part of Kansas. Shit, I can't speak this morning. Because that's where we sent them because we wanted to take over more of their line over in the east, in Oklahoma, shit like that. Well, let's go.
And we're ignored. Stuff like that just adds up. And you see the results on the screen. People love it. A lot of people love it on Twitter. A lot of people said this is like the best version of Superman they've seen in years, and this sort of washes away the bad taste of the recent comic books. I don't know. I think it looks pretty damn spiffy, and I think I'm going to watch it. I've heard nothing but good so far. Tucker went on to say she and the other writers of color brought this to the attention of the Superman Lois showrunner, Todd Helbing, and the writers above Tucker. However, nothing appears to have come from their concerns. Superman Lois has yet to reveal who will be playing Martha and Jonathan, but sounds like they will not be actors of color. This year, seen shows like Riverdale vow to do better promoting diversity, and it is disheartening to hear that Superman Lois didn't get the memo. While the series could take some steps now to apply meaningful changes, Tucker's comments from both the interview and her social media show things have not gotten off to a positive start. Had Superman and Lois cast actors of color to play Clark's parents, the show could have broken new ground within the DC world and perhaps could have even provided a new layer to Clark's home life. Unfortunately, Superman and Lois will have to do more to create an inclusive space that Clark himself would be proud of. Can you imagine the pushback if I'm just putting it out there, like, you can't do anything right current year?
Okay. I don't know. I'm sorry. I forgot to put this out there. But it's just him talking. Shit. So, fuck. Okay. He said, could you imagine a pushback? Could you imagine a pushback of some of these whiny, little, entitled crybaby fans, but they supposed to be white? Bullshit. It's almost as if, you have, I don't know, say a franchise in a galaxy far, far away. And the fans actually look at that galaxy and say, but a Jedi can't be this. A Jedi wouldn't do this. My Luke wouldn't do this. Yeah, I can imagine the fucking blowback. Because there are some fucking fans that are so fucking entitled to what they feel that they should always have. Yeah. Of course. I can imagine that shit. It's almost as if it's repeating history. But let's continue.
Hypothetically speaking, what if Clark Kent came from two gay black dads? Would it be problematic?
Wait. Don't talk about two gay black dads. The Quartering is going to have an issue with you talking about his two gay black dads. Fuck. If you haven't heard that story, the Quartering actually said that he had two gay black dads before. Oh God. Yeah, he has said that shit. Yes. I am not bullshitting. Look that shit up. But let's continue.
That Clark Kent is the white boy next door with Lois Lane. He's the good guy. He's the protagonist. And he doesn't constantly go on about social issues. I don't know. I mean, there would be problems. Somebody would find that problematic. They absolutely would. It would be.
Wait, Superman goes on about social issues all the time. Literally. Oh my God. Even in the shitty Man of Steel movie, like he's like, you're supposed to lead them. You're supposed to help them become better. Like even in the Donner pictures, he was like, yeah, Earth is a backwater ass place. Like you can actually help them be better. Like, what the fuck? Wait. Fuck, wait. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you really think that Superman gives a flying fuck about non-social issues? If he really didn't give a fuck about social issues, let's see. He wouldn't do shit for humanity because he's not fucking human. He wouldn't teach, like, okay, like, if you want to go there, like, Jonathan Kent's like, yo, use your powers to help people. Stick up for the little guy. Like, Superman literally flies around the world helping out all the different countries of the world. And more than once, the U.S. government has gotten pissed at Superman for helping its perceived enemies. Like, oh, wow. Wow. Fuck, wow. Wow. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. And I'm not even a Superman fan. That's the fucked up part about it. Like, I mean, like, wow. Fuck. Okay. 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 Oh, shit. Let's go.
It'd be wrong for Superman to come from that household for some reason, you know. But as to Tucker,
Wait.
it would be problem. Somebody would find that problematic. They absolutely would. It would be wrong for Superman to come from that household for some reason, you know. But as to Tucker, they got fired because you were probably a pain in the ass. I don't think anybody current year is going to fire somebody for suggesting that, hey, maybe we need to have more diverse casting. It's a buzzword in Hollywood. I don't think anybody is going to get fired for that. If you're a colossal pain in the ass and making threats, you're probably going to get fired. So I think there's...
Wait, this is like, and I know I didn't actually put the clip out there because it was just nothing to it. But this is from somebody who complained that he can't go to conventions because he doesn't get invited for conventions anymore. Maybe you don't get invited to conventions anymore, guy, because you're a colossal pain in the ass and nobody wants to associate with you. How about that? Wow, this video is almost over. Wow, okay, let's go.
There's probably more to this story. But I love it. We can't have nice things. We can't have nice things without there being some controversy around it. And again, this is a disgruntled former employee who's very unhappy with the direction of the show and the fact that they're out of the picture, I guess. But look at this glorious image right here. This looks pretty sweet. I think I'm going to check it out for sure. And I'm going to wrap this up because I can't really talk about the show much because I haven't seen it. But now I really want to see it. So I'm going to go watch it. I'm going to go watch Superman and Lois. One of the few CW shows I have any interest in watching. So please.
All right, and okay. Wow, and fuck, I forgot what her name is. I know her as, I forgot what her last name. Bessie, the woman who plays Lois. I know she goes by Elizabeth now. Which is the same thing. She just goes by a full name. She actually married cause like for like the 7 years that they did the show. If you actually remember the show Grimm, this actress right here, she let me see if I can actually look it up. Hold on. Oh shit. This actress right here. This, like, in that show, she fucking killed it. Like, she fucking killed it in that show. Like, yeah. I want it because like she's actually a great fucking actress, and like yeah, it's fucking and I want to actually probably watch the show, but like I'm not paying for like HBO Max because I already pay for other shit. Like it's the funniest fucking thing. Like okay, so I got rid of cable in order to like cut down my bills because like I'm broke. But like I have Hulu, I have not Facebook. I have Hulu, which I get through my telephone. I have Crunchyroll, I have Netflix. And what else do I have? Those are the three that I have, but I used to have a lot of shit. Like I even had Funimation at one time, and I did have Peacock, but like yeah, some of this shit like on Amazon because I do streaming. But yeah, like this the craziest shit. Like yeah, no fuck. Yeah, it's I like when I see actors or actresses that actually have moved on to different shows that were actually where they recognize their talents. Like so, yes, that's one of the things that is gonna be fucking one of the things about the show, and I'm off on a tangent. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, please like subscribe to the channel. You can share the video, pass it along to social media. I stream like Mondays and Wednesdays, 7:30 to about 10. If you want to actually catch it live, on Twitch and YouTube, and also, you can find in the top my links to help grow the channel, or in the bottom to my Patreon. And yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah. All right, so I know it's coming up to a close, and I want to I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. I'm going to implore you guys that let's do this last segment, and then we're going to call it a night. So I know I asked you for help from me. I know I asked you to help support other people. And mutual aid is something that is very, very important. Now, I know the next thing we're going to actually talk about, the next mutual aid may be a little strange. But I'm going to ask you guys to have a little bit of compassion, even though this person is a complete shitbag. So, let's play that music. In the arms of an angel. We're going to address a dear, dear person, which we all love to hate. Which, yes, you guys did just mention in the last video segment. This person, this beaver of a man, needs some help. So, I'm going to ask you, can we all help? Dramatic pause. The cornering. Let's listen to his plea. Okay. Shit. Schadenfreude is kicking in already. Let's go.
This is very serious and I need your help. This isn't one of those meme videos where, it's something trivial. This is the entirety of my channel. This is the financial security of my employees. This is the safety that my family feels. This is a outward attempt to remove me from YouTube, to harass my sponsors, and to spread vicious lies about me. And it is something I am not going to take lightly. I'm going
look at those piercing baby blue greenish eyes where he is begging and pleading because someone is trying to remove him from YouTube. I'm sorry. Like, if he has employees that make their livelihood on the shit. Like, yeah, I feel bad for them. Feel bad for them. But like this shit back. Wow. Sounds like somebody is harassing your sponsors. Sounds like capitalism to me, but let's go.
Going to enlist, ask, plead for your help in gathering information. I'm going to show you exactly how we got where we are, and I will respond to everything that is being spread falsely about me.
Wait, so he's asking his audience to actually find information about what's going on and who's trying to get him canceled? Wow. That's almost asking for doxing there, Jeremy. I think you should be careful with that, man.
About a few days ago, I pointed out that a Logitech-sponsored employee, a Twitch partner, had said some heinous things, racist things, okay? They responded by saying it was photoshopped, that I was lying, that they had never said those things. So everybody in games journalism and YouTube, heads of YouTube departments themselves got involved in threads harassing my sponsors, calling me all sorts of heinous things. Well, the lie detector test determined that that was a lie. The tweet was real. Here's the original tweet. The face I make when any white woman is about to get her butt kicked to sleep. Her reply.
Wait, what? Oh, poor Jeremy. He's getting blowback for like some shit that he's a fight that he's picked. Oh. The shit is catching up to him now. Oh, look. He's part of Minds, which, yeah, Minds. Wow. Like, I head of Minds site, then I realized how fucking right wing it is, and I barely go on it. Parlor. BitChute. Where's the YouTube at, Jeremy? Okay, let's go.
Why? Imagine photoshopping someone's tweets. Lomao. Like, I can't go through my own stuff. Y'all have me twisted. It's not even a good Photoshop. I saw that, and my first was like, even if she did do that tweet, she probably had a good reason to be racist. Except the tweet is real. Here is the archive of it. All I did was point out that this is not okay.
Wait, the face I truly make when any white woman is about to get her ass beat to sleep? Wait, what? Okay,
and
sure.
A dozen game journalists, YouTube employees, and thousands of people on Twitter are now accusing me of heinous things, like this verified account, Black Girl Gamers. In 2021, a black content creator is terrified because a troll called the cops to swat her house. She's owed an apology, and any brand seeing supporting the quartering will be held to task. If you'd like to support, give her money. Why?
Oh shit! He's scared. Oh my god! Let me look this shit up. Let me look this shit up because I want to actually see. Wow. Okay. The quartering. Doxing. Was it doxing? No, it wouldn't have been doxing. Swatting. No, not the quartering, sweating. The nope, that was in. Okay. Oh, this is a Reddit thread. All right, so the quartering, I was implicated in a swatting that never happened. Wow, this is 2 years ago. What the fuck? Wow. Does this ever, like, he keeps doing this shit. Wow. Wow. And I guess I'm spelling it wrong. A day ago. All right. So, okay. This is the Reddit post. This is a new one. What's going on with the content creator being swatted by the court ring? Wow. Let's actually look at the tweet, guys. Let's look at the tweets. This tweet is unavailable. Yeah, it's gone. Oh, can't show my Twitter. I can't show my Twitter feed without I can't show my Twitter feed. Yeah, because I follow not safe for work stuff. Wow, the let's actually increase this. All right. Hey, this asshole is using your platform to direct hatred and vitriol at zombie kills at the moment. Look at his feed when you're finally going to do something about it when he makes another video about her. Since the quartering is once again sending a hate mob, he is normalizing the he was nominated for a Peace Prize. What the fuck have you ever done? Every single message. Let me see if I can actually look at the quartering shit. And my computer just froze. Let's see if he's was bright enough to fact checking the quartering. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay. I pointed out a Logitech sponsor creator said vile racist thing for this. My sponsor is being attacked. My channel is being flagged. And I've been doxxed, harassed, and lied about. Oh, God, no. Outpouring support has been absolutely amazing. The flood of, I want to actually, yeah, no, fuck this guy. Ooh, fuck all these three people. Shit, man. I need to, fuck, I wish I had the tweets. I wish I had the tweets available. But that's okay, that's okay. Let's hear him beg for his channel some more. Let's go.
I had nothing to do with that, obviously. I'm on record multiple times in videos saying that it is my opinion that anyone engaging in that type of behavior deserves immediate jail time.
Wait. We saw those videos of him saying, well, this is the person that I don't like, and, well, just because this is the person I don't like, and don't do anything, but this is the information that you would need to do to fuck it. This is the information that you would need in case you wanted to do something. Or maybe I don't like this, and his rabbit bunch of, damn it, I'm just trying to find a better word. Simpletons, yes. Fans are actually just would follow anything that he fucking wants to do in order to please the great fucking beaver of a man. But let's continue. And
this is not an opinion that is in some random tweet. There's every video I've ever made about it. I'm very clear. I do not support that behavior. If this really did happen to her, regardless of our Twitter spats, I feel for her. I'm sure it's terrifying. I don't approve of that. I don't condone that. And anybody who said who would
bullshit. You actually have a video of you pointing out haha, this is where this person is going from. Literally, and I know he bitched about Lance from the Surge talking about that he tried to dox somebody at a convention where they just took his video because Lance was reviewing a video of him talking about somebody else's video who took his video. Bullshit. We know your fucking pattern. That's why you're in so much fucking trouble. But let's continue.
Say I would has never watched my content. That doesn't stop people like Jordan Black, games journalist, saying if anyone has ever been targeted by the quartering and has been harassed as a result of being featured in one of his videos, please DM me. I'm putting something together. He swapped.
Oh, God. Brie Larson is calling. Fuck! Brie Larson is calling. What? What? Fuck. How many videos has the Quarterman made about Brie Larson? But let's continue.
Audit a black female streamer and sick his fans on her, calling it a welfare check. No, I didn't. I never did any of that. It doesn't stop these vicious lies. How about this guy who says, oh, apparently they live in the same city as me. I could try and find where they live and spray paint on their house. Stop being racist. Why, in what world am I being called these things? I pointed out that she said something of that manner. I have no problem with anybody of any skin color, period. And if you do, you're not welcome on my channel.
Wait, shit. Okay. Fuck. When did this video come out? Today. Oh, this video came out today, March 3rd, because he releases like 16 videos a day. Can we look at his? Oh no. Okay, YouTube actually filtered out a lot of shit. But can we look at it? The comment section. Can we look at the comment section? It's not coming up. The comment section is not coming up. Oh God. Oh God. Like, yeah, it's not coming up. If it came up, ooh. Yeah, it's not coming up. But let's continue. Let's continue.
I don't know. I mean, and anybody knows that. Everybody knows that follows me. Everybody knows that I don't condone dogpiling people. I don't want people going and contacting people directly. I would never condone that. But because of that, there's a very real reason. There's a very real chance they will get me removed from YouTube based on lies. They feel totally fine openly spreading these lies. Verified accounts spreading these lies. Yes, the account doesn't say it directly, but they're obviously implying that I had something to do with it. Talking about going after my sponsors. Mr. Megadeth.
Wait. Did he just... So, he didn't exactly say harass these people. But people are doing it anyway. Just like he's complaining this shit. Like, is he washing his hand? Like, can they wash their hands from this shit just like he's washing his hands from the shit that his audience fosters? Really? Really? Oh my God. Really? Really, dog? Really? Fucking hypocrisy. Wow. Okay. Shit. I should be more sad that the coordinator may be leaving YouTube. I mean, should be more sad, but let's continue. Let's finish this video.
Is another one who I've archived, talking about going directly after my sponsors. I've archived all this, dude. I mean, you think that there's not going to be a financial penalty for this? I've got verified YouTube employees getting involved in the harassment, saying that they're personally flagging all of this stuff. Why? What did I do wrong? I had the wrong opinion. They're going to get me. I just went to their YouTube and said reporting all their videos for harmful content. I hope it's enough.
He is fucking terrified. He's fucking terrified. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh God. He's a victim, guys. He's a victim. But he's not a victim. He's a victim, but he's not a victim. He's a victim, but he's not a victim. Wow. Now, granted, you shouldn't report somebody's video if it's not harmful. Yes, you shouldn't abuse the system that way. However, like, I'm not seeing anything where he's talking about a verified YouTube employee. Unless he's talking about somebody who's verified on YouTube. Like, that's not a YouTube employee. That's just, well, the shit that you do. Make content and get paid for it. But he hasn't brought that evidence. Like, I'm not seeing that evidence. But let's continue. Let's continue.
How about this? How about another game journalist inciting harassment against me, telling their followers to? These people have no clue. Like, I'm archiving all of this, and I'm going to ask all of you, archive.is, send it to quarteringlaw@gmail.com. I'm going to go through that in a second. Enough is enough. Women are screaming for help. Quartering and similar accounts need accountability from their platforms. That means to be deplatformed. Report.
No, it just means accountability. Like, if you think the shit that you're doing if somebody brings it to light would get you deplatformed, that problem is you, dog. That's you. That's a you problem. That's a you problem. But let's continue.
Report. This is targeted harassment. Literal targeted harassment. Why is this okay? They're calling me all sorts of heinous things when I'm on record, of course, saying, oh, he's transphobic. No, I'm not. I've said about 1 million times that, look, I support you living your best life. As long as it doesn't infringe on anyone else's rights, you do you.
Like being in your video games. 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 Okay, fuck. Okay. Shit. How many videos of The Last of Us 2 did he fucking make? Like, damn it. Like, wow. Okay, let's go.
That I have any type of issues with the gay community. Show me evidence of that. I've attended gay weddings. I have gay friends. What else do you want me to do?
He has 2 gay black dads. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Whew.
They say these things with no evidence because they know it's effective. Games journalists from PC Gamer, Game Informer, IGN, all getting involved in this, saying, oh yeah, he's just a terrible person. Based on what? None of these people have ever talked to me. They don't watch my videos.
Wait. How don't they watch your videos if they flagging your videos, if they talking about the shit that you literally are talking about? No, it's not that they don't watch your videos. They don't agree with your videos. There are plenty of people that watch my videos and don't agree. There are plenty of people that don't agree with my videos but never watch it. But what I do is bring up a point that I've made in my video. A specific point, not just some, I never said this. And you find out when they don't watch your videos. But people watch your videos, Jeremy. People do. Like, I will admit, like, he does clean up a little bit better because, like, he got rid of a little bit of the shag and shit. Maybe he's trying to clean up because he feels that, like, his shit is fucked. But let's continue.
They don't know me IRL.
Is he gonna cry? Is he gonna cry? Like, has he been crying? Oh, I kind of like the leftist in me kind of feels bad for him, but like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I feel bad. But like, this shit is just like when you sow the wind, you reap the hurricane, motherfuckers. And that goes for me. Sometimes, like, you may get people that may feel my videos go too far or shit like that. But like, wow. The Quartering has a big sad.
Linking my docs, by the way, in all these threads. I've archived all that. What can you do to help? There are 2 things. And if you made it this far, I really hope today is a day that you've got some time and that you're going to act. Because I need you. The first is to back me on Subscribestar. If you already back me here on YouTube, I would even say move over to Subscribestar.
Oh, God. It is give me money. Fuck. Give me money. It's just give me money. It is give me money. Wow. Give me money. Wow. Okay. Wow, it's give me money. Wow. Okay. Shit. Wow. Okay. Let's go.
Set up goals. There are about 600 people that back me right now.
Oh.
We need to get that number to 2,000 today. We can do it. You come over to subscribestar.com/thequartering and throw me $5 or $10. $5 even. $5 is plenty. Okay? It's the cost of an energy drink.
This is the same person that was trying to throw a raffle for, like, giving him money to, like, help buy Christmas gifts to another raffle. Like, I don't put much faith in the Quartering. I'm sorry, that's just me. Like, yeah, let's go.
If enough people do that, we can insulate this content. Yes, I've got big stretch goals. But the goals talk about alt tech dedicated videos, members only live streams. At this goal here, everything will be available on this website that I've been kind of secretly working on, ad free for members. It's not there yet, but I've been working on it. There's a link to this exists. If you go to thequartering.com, it's here. And it's being updated daily. Now it's linking my YouTube videos currently, but eventually it'll be my own server.
And you know what? Sometimes this works out for right-wing people. Like, look at Alex Jones. But he spent years, decades even, building his brand. Something tells me, Jeremy, that just like with the BitChute thing, like when somebody goes to BitChute, it seems like a lot of their videos like don't do as well as YouTube. And maybe because we have to break up these monopolistic companies where so much of the social discourse, social media is owned by a handful of companies. And shit, if you want to actually, if this is your plea to do that, then yeah, I'm with you. But no, this is woe is me. Woe is motherfucking me. And we're almost finished, guys. We're almost finished. But let's go.
I know I mention my subscribe star often, but I can't tell you enough, or I can't stress enough. You know, if 1,500 of you back today at some amount.
All right, let's see.
My sponsors, write out, archive that tweet. If they're talking about going after my sponsors, if they are a game, second most important way you can help.
Okay, yeah, here we go.
Is when you see a tweet, archive that tweet. If they're talking about going after my sponsors, if they are a games journalist, I'm going to show you how to archive something, okay?
Okay, cool.
All you need to do is go to this little, now screenshots don't help. You take this little thing here, copy link to tweet. Then you go to archive.is. You put the tweet, the link to the tweet in here, paste it in, and save it. Then you tell them you're not a robot. Once it's archived, you take the link in the address bar up here at the top, write one sentence about what it is, and then you email it to quarteringlaw@gmail.com. That would be immensely helpful. Of course, I'm going to be putting together a package for my legal team, and I'm going to make it financially painful for those that would seek to remove my ability to support my family, to create content for you all. And as always, I implore, follow me on alt tech, whether it's Odyssey or BitChute. These are my two main outlets right now. I know there are others, but it's very difficult to keep up on 10 different platforms. So I'm on Odyssey and BitChute right now.
All right, I'm done. I'm done with them. It's just sad. I'm sorry, Jeremy. No, I'm not sorry, Jeremy. It couldn't have happened to a worse motherfucking person. And I mean, like, the sword of Damocles is holding over my head. Even though this is not making a living for me, I hope for it that will. And I thank everybody who's actually helped supported me. But, like, yeah, dude, like, you sow the wind, you reap the hurricane. But anyway, I feel bad that people that is dependent on his income may actually be harmed by the decisions that he's actually made and going after people and the fucking poor life choices that he's made. Although he has actually did something a little bit better by tightening up the beard a little bit. But anyway, guys, I want to thank everybody who's watched. Please like and subscribe and share the channel. And fuck. Oh, we may be losing a big Lowe's cow from the internet soon. Mind you, one that has actually helped support racism and sexism and transphobia. And weirdly enough, talking about Shira's breasts because reasons. But anyway, thank you. And yeah. So, I'm going to call it tonight. It's a little bit longer than what I normally did. Thank everybody for watching. You guys make this possible. You guys feed my soul. Thank you everybody who like gave me the compliments about my artwork that I was doing we were doing earlier. Man, this has been an interesting stream, and I want to thank everybody who's watched. Please like and subscribe, share, follow whatever platform you're on. And I want to say thank you. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. And as we always do,
what do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah. They're probably afraid of that because then people don't hate each other. Then people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, you know, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, you know, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, you know. But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is,